Okay, Scott Doerner here. Welcome back to Elite Tennis Training. Just following up our serve video, I want to talk a little bit about toss position. Firstly, I want to talk about the grip here. It's really important that you just keep the same grip for each serve. If you want to slide it around a little bit like I talked about before, you can to add spin. But really, when you're serving, you're thinking there's three sort of types of serves that you can do. And they all are predicated on where you hit the ball on the racket and your wrist position. So first serve, probably the easiest serve to talk about, is the slice serve. So you want to make sure that you're tossing the ball and you're hitting the ball on the right hand side of the ball. Okay, so right here I'm hitting the right side of the ball and I'm really cutting across it. Okay, that's going to enable me to get that slice that I want and make the ball skid and cut a little bit. Secondly, I'm going to hit a flat serve. So I'm going to hit the back of the ball there. So my position's going to be there. Okay, it's a flat serve because less strings are hitting the ball. I'm hitting it quite flat. So only 5 or 6 strings hitting the ball. Boom, I'm going to really pronate my wrist, flatten it out. That's going to be a faster, quicker trajectory type serve. The third serve is the kick serve, which a lot of the pros use. An advanced type serve is where you hit the left hand side of the ball in this motion. Okay, it's kind of awkward on the back and the shoulder, but you're really brushing up the ball and finishing out here to create top spin on the ball and a high bounce. Okay, so as I'm doing those three serves, I want to think about the position of where I toss. Okay, because they're going to change a little bit, very slightly. But on my first serve, for my slice and my flat serve, I want to get that ball inside the court a little bit, meaning it should be landing inside the blue here a little bit when I toss. Okay, so about 1 o'clock, if I had a big clock in front of me, I'm tossing the ball at 1 o'clock and the ball's inside the court here a little bit. I'm going to hit flat and slice off that serve, so tossing the ball inside the court. Okay, for the kick serve or for a second serve, I want to get the ball back a little bit. I'm not going to toss as far forward because the kick serve or a second serve has much more arc on the ball. It has more net clearance. So to do that, I want to be tossing the ball back a little bit and really brushing the ball so I can create more spin and more clearance, more percentage. So first serve's going to be inside the court. Okay, second serve's going to be back a little bit, kind of almost parallel to the baseline here. If I tossed and let it drop, it would just land inside the baseline barely. But my first serve, I'm going to be inside the court here. It's going to probably land, a 1.5 foot inside. I'm going to be coming forward. Okay, so first serve, I'm going to be tossing the ball 1 o'clock inside the court for my flat and my slice. For my kick serve, I'm going to be tossing the ball left a little bit. For me, I'm a righty. So about 11:30, if I'm looking at that big clock, 11:30, it's back, and then I'm really hitting this type of serve, brushing up the ball. Very difficult serve to do physically. It's going to take a little bit of practice, but you want to hit the left-hand side of the ball and really brush up. The kick serve's a great serve because it bounces high, it gives you much more margin for error, and it makes it really awkward to return. Okay, so I hope some of these tips help here. Just getting that toss forward or back, depending on if it's a first or a second serve, really helps. And just getting that clock awareness as to where to toss the ball. It should be pretty much in the same spot each time. Thanks for watching. Please leave any comments or feedback you might have. I'm Scott Doerner for EliteTennisTraining.com.